It was a moment they had anxiously waited 6 months for, the swearing into office of a new head of this higher institution of learning. And to grace the occasion, former rectors, family members, political bigwigs, royalty, and visibly excited members of the academic community gathered at the Lagos State Polytechnic School of Agriculture Auditorium in Ikorodu, Lagos. The beautifully clad guests converged to celebrate one of their own, Dr. Nuruddin Olaleye, the 11th rector of the Polytechnic. No sooner had he arrived than the main business of the day started. First was a brief remark by the former acting rector, Mr. Olumide Mitelelu.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, today is historic. It is historic because it is a new dawn. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, let me sincerely appeal to you that you and I recognize the fact that there was cordiality in this polytechnic at a point, and at a point we lost that cordiality. Why did we lose that cordiality? How did we lose the cordiality? What we need to do now is to regain and reposition that cordiality.
Next was Professor Abdulrasheed Ojikutu, the chairman, governing council of the Polytechnic.
In the past few years, this polytechnic has deviated markedly from its set goal of promotion of scholarship and leadership in technology to a community where chaos, rancor, and avoidable crises precipitated by largely false and unfounded rumor mongering are allowed to rule the daily conduct of the community. And we all must make concerted efforts to appropriately alter this brand to a more positive one.
High point of the day was Dr. Olalaye's oath taking and receiving of his instrument of office. Before his appointment by the governor of Lagos State, Mr. Babajide Olushola Sanwo-Olu, following a keenly contested process, Olalaye was a chief lecturer at the institution. The rector had this to say.
The journey to change the narratives has just begun. Today is the beginning of 1,825 days of this administration. The countdown starts now. And to start with, this administration will prioritize staff welfare, academic excellence and employability and entrepreneurship skills for our students. The Polytechnic is as great as the strength, the sacrifice, and the free contributions of its human capital. Invariably, too, our students are as good as the quality of our lecturers. A highly motivated workforce will almost probably deliver on its expectation. Therefore, our administration will invest heavily in human capital development.
For members of the academic community, many of whom have been in a state of euphoria since its emergence, so much is expected of the new rector.
One, since 2017 now, our check-up dues have been stopped. We are expecting him to help us to lift an embargo on that. Even last year, 2019, Joe's salary was not given to some of our members due to the fact that we are fighting for a struggle that we know that we are right on it. And based on that, some of our members were not paid.
He has been on ground, he has been part of the system. We are of the opinion that he knows what is wrong with the system. You understand? Our most concern is with respect to our welfare. And we think he understood what we had gone through over some period of years. And we think he's going to do the needful concerning those issues.